Okay, so then I ask them for their personal information. Address, email, phone number, you know, and they send that to me and I say, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get a packet in the mail for you. So I write in here their information. I write down the day that they want to start their party because they told me that. Okay, so I've got all that information written down and I write it as soon as they send it to me. That way I don't forget about their party. Okay, so I try to remember to write it down on my planner as soon as they. Now, if you don't have a planner yet, you can always put boxes on a piece of notebook paper for now, you know, and write their information on there until you get, you know, a planner and what you need. Okay, so if you see over here, and I'm on my laptop because my Mac, my computer that sits at my desk is getting extra memory storage on it right now. So see this right here? I just have a hanging folder right here next to my desk. And in it, I have a folder called Host Coaching Virtual Parties. Okay, so anytime I'm gonna go host coach a virtual party, I pull this out, okay, and inside of here, I have this document printed out and I'm going to show you all of this information, okay? I'm going to show you this in just a second. And I also have my party planner in here so I know what it says when I'm talking to them on the phone, okay? So I just wanted to give you a little bit of those planning. Now, what I do is I sit down on Sunday, usually Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, and I write down a list of everything that I need to do this week. From who do I need to host coach to who do I need to reach out to because they said they might want to book a party, you know, to anything that I'm needing to do in my business that week. Maybe I need to make some host packets, okay? I'll just make my list. And then I'll also, you know, include in there anything family-wise that you need to do. Then I take that list and I look at, I'm just going to open up a blank one here. I look at my calendar and I take like this. It looks like this, and it has time slots with the Monday through Sunday across the top. And then I'll take that list and I'll write, when do I want to accomplish those tasks? And I'll go through and I'll write them all down. So I remember what I need to do. So that way, when I sit down at my desk, I know exactly what it is I need to be working on. And I'm not sitting here going, oh my gosh, I feel like there's so much that I need to do. I just don't know where to start, okay? So I do that with my calendar. Now I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you guys a couple things here on the website and then on Facebook. So let me share my screen. And guys, oh, see, we got one here that's waiting. Okay, if you guys will let me know if anyone else comes into the waiting room, that way I can let them in because I won't be able to see that once I share my screen here. Okay. All right. So I got a lot of things pulled up here. So I have like all these tabs are like my kids. Most of these are my kids' things that I have to, because I'm distant learning, schooling 3 children right now, which has been so much fun. I am way better at teaching 22 children than I am teaching my kids. We drove up to pick up my kids' curriculum today, and the principal at the Early Childhood Center goes, oh, you guys are so lucky. I bet you guys love having your mom for a teacher. And all 3 of them just looked at her. And I was like, yeah. So I feel like I was better teaching 22 children. Okay. Let me get into the Pampered Chef website is where we're going to go first. Okay. We're going to log in here with either your consultant number or your email there. Sign in. Okay. And you guys can have them remember your information here too. So, okay, so this is what the website's going to look like here. Okay. So we have over here on the left, first of all, you see this big purple box that says dash. Okay. This purple box is what you need to be going through. Okay. As soon as you guys sign up, okay, go into this and start working through dash. Okay. It's going to just be little snippets of information that are going to help you with this business. Okay, so start working through your dash. That is going to help you in the long run. Okay, over here on the left-hand side is most of the information that you need. Okay, so see how it says my parties and orders, but it also has a plus sign. So you can create a party by hitting the plus sign, or you can go to My Parties and Orders. If you go to My Parties and Orders, some people say, you know, I just need to put in an order. So see how it says create an order there? You can create a single order, but what I typically find is most people would love to help someone too. So usually with any orders that I have, I'll throw them on someone's party sometimes too. So that way it helps them, but just remember to have it shipped to that person instead of the host, if they're not someone, you know, that's local and close to them, okay? Which pretty much everything is getting shipped to people individually right now just because of everything that's going on. We don't want our hosts having to deliver products to people, okay? So if I click on create a party, we're gonna go in here and I'm gonna click on virtual Facebook party. If it is a fundraiser, which we have been doing some fundraisers, you would click that. If it's a wedding shower, you're gonna click that. Now I'm gonna start my next party, let's say the 25th. And then it automatically, see how it automatically says May 2nd there. Okay, it goes for 7 days later, which is fine. I leave it at that. Now, some of you may be saying, well, you're starting in April and ending in May. How can you do that? Okay, I think I've had like 10 consultants ask me this question today. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys know this answer too. Okay, so if you start a party, let's say this coming weekend, and the date to end it is going to be in May, that's okay. It's still going to be an April party, but commission and stuff, because you're not closing in April, commission will happen in May. But the special, you can still use the April special, the host special and the guest special, up until May 15th. Okay, so if you start a party 1 month and end it the next, as long as you submit your party by the 15th of the month, you can use that previous host special. If you get past the 15th of the month, it goes away and you can only do the current special. Okay, so if you have a party that overlaps a little bit, or maybe sometimes the host says, hey, I really kind of like the May special better. Can we start it as a May start date? You can actually start the date as a May, even though it's starting at the end of April. Okay, so you can actually do that, you know, so it's a start date of May. Okay, so then you're just going to put in your host information. My husband likes to host for me a lot, so we're going to put him in there. So see, when I put in first and last name, automatically this is the link that people order from, your party page link. Okay, so see how it says pamperedchef.com/party, and it says first name, last name, and the date we're starting the party, 04/25, because we're starting the party April 25th. Okay, so you can kind of figure it out that what your host links are going to be by first name, last name, start of the day of the party. Okay, and then you're just going to create a party. When you create it, it's going to take you to this page right here. Okay, if you ever need to change your party information, it has name, date. Okay, you can just click edit. You can edit the end of the party date, the beginning of the party date, anything in their information if they want to send it to a different address. If you click on links, okay, party page link is what the people will order from. So if I want to share it in the party, I'm going to click share. This computer's being slow. Share and then copy link. And see how it says copied? Then I go in my party and I paste it. Okay, and say, here's the link for you guys to place your order. Now, this host dashboard is how my hosts can place their order. And I usually will send my host the host dashboard. This is a training video for hosts over their dashboard so they know what all they can see in their dashboard. Because hosts can see who placed an order, how much their order was, all of that stuff if they click on their host dashboard. So on Monday at the beginning of the party, I'll send them their host dashboard and their dashboard training host video. Okay, that's all under links. Now, if I want to go back to parties and orders, just click on parties and orders and it's going to take you back here. There's the party. To get to that page I just showed you, click anywhere in the middle. Click. There it is. Okay, it takes you back to this information. Now, if I need to enter an order, okay, over here where this circle is, click on that, and you want to view orders. Okay, now if you just want to add a guest, you just click on add guest and put in their information. You can put item numbers in here, and you can list multiple items at once. Just put a space bar in between each of the items. So you can put an item, put a space bar, put an item, put a space bar. Okay, and you can do multiple items in here at once. Now, see this box right here that says send home office marketing emails? If this box is not clicked, then they will not receive any of the emails that Papered Chef sends out, like with recipes and tips and things about having a party, okay? That box has to be clicked in order for them to get those things, okay? So don't forget to do that. If they end up booking a show, click that, and then you can just do when they want to do it, and it'll say, do you want to create the show now or just save it for a booking? Okay, so back to parties, there it is. Okay, now if I need to place an order, I have some products that I want to order, I have some supplies that I need. Over here you're going to see a cart and it says shop for supplies. Click on that. Click here to shop now. Okay, over here where it says sample, these are all of our new spring products that just came out that you can get one of each of them at 50% off. Okay, so you can, these are all of those. Now, if you need to make a supply order with catalogs, receipts, things like that, click on supply. Here's catalogs. You can get 100 of them for $45, or they have 25 of them for $19. Okay, when you run out, here's how you do catalogs. You can pick up some things like this and stick them in the mail for people. Okay, we're gonna go to, I think it's page 3. It always pops around here, so maybe 4. Okay, so this party planner, I buy some of those. It's a thicker paper. It's kind of shiny, okay? I will buy these and fill them out.
The waiting room.
Okay? Or, oh, I got it, Mandy. Thank you. I don't wonder if she got kicked out because that was Noah Miles again. Okay. Okay, so I order these. You get 25 of them for $2. Okay, this is what I fill out for my hosts. So let me show you what this looks like. Okay, on here, okay, I have the person's date that they're starting the party. I write in their URL party link. I just showed you guys where to find that. This is all written in here. You just fill out their first name, last name, and date the party starts, okay? And then I put on here, invite 150 people. Guys, I honestly wouldn't have them invite less than 200, honestly, okay, to get the amount of people that they want in there. And then down here, it says 5 outside orders. Now, this doesn't mean that they're driving to people's house collecting orders, especially right now, okay? What that means is 5 outside orders from people that are not on Facebook. Okay, if they're not on Facebook, that's considered an outside order. I want them to try to get 5 orders from people that are not on Facebook. Okay, now on the back here, this is, it gives them an example of the host rewards that they can receive. It gives them the free, the half off, their discounts, and this is the levels that they get those discounts. Notice here I have circled 800 and it says our goal. The reason I do that, yeah, you could say 1,000, but what I say is my party average is $800. Okay, so we're going to work to get your party there. Okay, I'm not going to tell them that all they have to do is have a $200 party. Because if you say that, then guess what? They're going to try to have a $200 party. If I tell them that my average party is $800, you're going to fake it till you make it. And what's going to happen is you're going to start having those $800 parties. Okay. So that's why I mark that on here. Okay. And then I will star down here at the bottom, this Kit Credit coupon. Okay. Where as a host, they can use free and half price, free towards their kit of 25 or 50 of their free towards their kit. Okay. So I want them to know that if they're interested in the business, we could always use some of their free towards their kit and make it discounted for them. Okay. And this starts a conversation too. I'll show you guys that in just a second. Now, if you want to, I think that you guys get some of these in your kit. Okay. If you run out or you don't want to order them like this, there is a place you guys can print them off. Okay. If you have a printer and you want to do it that way. So if you go, let's get out of supply here. Now, to mail your kits, before we do that, to mail your host packets, you can use whatever envelopes you want. Pampered Chef does have, see these envelopes right here? They're just a plastic envelope that says Pampered Chef on it. And you get 25 of them for $7.50. A lot of times I'll just throw that as an order, you know, if I'm ordering something else, and I'll use those as my envelopes. You can go to the Dollar Tree and buy the orange kind if you want. I mean, whatever you want to use. Or there's a website called My Girlfriend's House, and it has lots of these little plasticky cutesy envelopes. Like you get 100 of them for like $14. Okay, so there's options for envelopes, whatever you guys want to do there to mail your packets. Okay, so if I go back here, let's go back to Consultant's Corner. Everything is on Consultant's Corner. Okay, if you go over here to where it says Explore, a couple things I want to show you here. First of all, when you're in the Explore, do you guys see Host Special and Guest Special right here? Okay, Host Special is what the host gets for hosting that month at 60% off. Every month we have a different special for our hosts. Okay, so this month, let me find where April is. Okay, there it is right there. Okay, so you click on here, you can download it, you can print it. Okay, they get either the blender or the quick cooker at 60% off this month for having a party. So I would print this off and I'm going to put this in their packet. Okay, if it's May, you're going to come find the May one and print that one off. Okay, same thing with Guest Special. I put in there Guest Special too, because I want them to know that if their friends spend $80, what they're going to get for free. Okay, so this month they get the tortilla warmer. So this is what I will print off. I'll print one of these off and I'll stick it in their packet too, so they know if their friends spent $80, they get a tortilla warmer for free. If the host themselves spends $80 on their half price, they're 60% off. If they get the blender, they're obviously going to be over $80. They can get a tortilla warmer for free as well. Okay. Okay, awesome. I was reading that, Alyssa. Yes, Raina, it is. It is being recorded. Okay, so let me show you. We're going to go back over here to Explore again. Okay, if you go down to where it says, I think it's training, okay, and it says this season's resource guide. So if you guys just write down training and this season's resource guide, we're in Explore right now. So you over here, you click on Explore first. Under Explore, go to training, the purple one. Click on this season's resource guide. Okay, there's going to be different things for this season that you're going to need in here. Okay, you can see recipes for the season. You can see new spring product stuff. Interactive catalog, where if someone wants a catalog, which maybe you don't have time to mail them one, you can do the interactive catalog. I post these in my party too, so they can flip like a catalog, but it's all online. Okay. What? What was under this? Took me to the wrong place. No, there's under marketing imagery. That wasn't it under marketing imagery? Party planner, or was it under? I was just under explore. I thought it was under. I'm looking for the party planners. Yvette, do you remember which tab it's under? I can't hear you. You're muted.
Sorry, I forgot about that part. I'm logging in real quick to see because I can't remember without looking. I know it wasn't. So do a search up there where you are on this page. Do party planners. And then resources, maybe.
That's what I'm under.
Oh.
There it is. Well, that's just add to the cart. I swear I just put in party planner. They had to have changed something.
It's the dash resources, dash training resources.
That's not where it was. Yeah, that's not where it was the other day when I saw it. It probably is under -2, guys.
Dash resources.
Let me log in.
I just looked at it. It wasn't in dash the other day when I pulled it up. But I swear they may have moved it over just to dash now, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's new.
Okay, is it? That's probably what they did. I swear last week I found it under. Whereas is it at in dash?
The resource library. Go to explore training dash resource library, right under dash. Oh, there it is. Party support, yeah.
Party support.
Yep.
Okay, they may have just pulled it out and put it under here then.
And I appreciate that they did that.
What'd you say?
I appreciate that they did that because I couldn't find it before. I don't know where it used to be.
It was where it was under where I was just at. Okay. So that's how you guys print it. Okay. So right now, how I told you guys to go to that dash. Okay. So if you're in dash, where I'm going here, and you go to resource library, it's in here under party support. Okay. So that's where you can find the printable version if you don't want to buy one. Okay, so go to your purple dash box, go to resources on the left, click on party support, and it's going to be in there. Okay, so if you want to get going and you don't have time to order these, or if they don't come in your kit, then that's where I'm getting those from. Okay, I'm going to pull up another document here to show you guys. Now, this document I will post tomorrow, so that you guys have access to it. Okay, so don't feel like you have to write everything down that I'm saying unless there's some things that you want to remember. Okay, I will be posting this tomorrow with a link for this recording. Okay, it's going to be called Virtual Party Schedule. Okay, so we just went over this part here. So send packet 2 weeks before party starts. Some of you guys are not going to have that much time before your next party start. Okay, so that's why maybe you're going to need to print out that party planner. Okay, so that's the party planner that I was talking about. We do a host special, a guest special, opportunity brochures come in your kit. It's just the little business flyers that talk about the business, and I put 1 catalog. Okay, so that's what I put when I'm mailing a kit to my, when I'm mailing a packet to my host, I put this in the mail for them as soon as possible. Okay, then I mark in my little calendar here that I sent them their packet. So I remember, okay, I sent them their packet. Okay, so I start my parties on Saturday. So like this upcoming Saturday, I have 3 that are starting. So what I do, this is just a side tip for organization as well, okay, is any wording that you see on here, I copy. So like this wording right here, this is what I'm going to send to my host today. I sent this message to my 3 hosts. Hey, Sally, I was just wondering if you received your packet in the mail yet. If you have, be sure to pull it out, look through it. I want this party to be a success. With all the upcoming Facebook changes, I have a couple tips I want to go over. When in the next couple days can you chat for 5 to 10 minutes? Okay, this call that I'm getting ready to show you guys, it does not take more than 7 minutes. It's quick, okay? And what I have found is I know some people on our team, they don't call their hosts. They, just message or text or whatever. But what I have noticed is when I can talk to that host for just a few minutes, I just having the voice-to-voice conversation, okay? I tell them what they need to do in their party, and I have much better results with them following through and doing what they need in the party than if I were to send them a message with what they need to do in their party, okay? So I will message them this, when in the next couple of days can you chat? They usually, I usually will say Tuesday or Wednesday, and then they'll send me back a time that they can chat, okay? And I write down, when I need to call them up. Now, this call, if you're like, well, I don't know what to say to my host, okay? If you scroll down to the very bottom of this document, this host coaching virtual parties is right here, okay? So if you click on this, this is what I printed out that I told you guys was in my folder. Okay, this folder that I showed you guys, the paper, that's what this is. It's called Host Coaching Virtual Parties. Okay, so the first part just says, did you receive your packet? Okay, have you had a chance to pull it out yet? We're starting your party on, and whatever the date is for Saturday. Okay, so we're starting your party on April 25th. Okay. The first 2 days, they're going to be pre-party posts. They're just getting, fun, interactive posts, getting people in there, seeing how many people are in there. Okay, as you get going, if you want to change this to 1 pre-party day, you can do that, okay? So what I always recommend is start doing something that others that are having success are doing first. And then if you want to kind of change it up and tweak it, you are more than welcome, okay? Some people, when we're not all locked down at home, okay, some people, they want to start their parties on different days because that works better for their family, okay? It's okay to do that, okay? But you can always give something a try, and if it doesn't work, then you can always tweak it and do your own, okay? So I add my hosts. I set up my parties on Wednesday on Facebook and on Pampered Chef website that I just showed you, how I created the show, put in the information. Wednesday is my day to do that. Okay, so I'll set up the party, and then I will set it up on Facebook, okay, which I'll show you guys in just a second. So on Thursday, I tell them I'm going to add you to your party. So I add my hosts on Thursday to the party. I tell them, you can see once you're in the party, I want you to click on the invite button and slowly add 150 to 200 people, if not more, guys. Okay, you can even say 200 to 250 people. Their goal is to get 30 to 40 members. Okay, not everyone that they invite is going to be put in that party. They have a choice to say they want to join it. Okay, so you have to over invite in order to get the 30 to 40 in there that you want. Okay, so over invite. And then I tell them I'm going to send you a message on Friday that you can post on your personal timeline, letting all your friends know that you're having a Pampered Chef party. If I need to send them a personal message that has their Facebook link that they can send out to people and they want to do it through a personal message on Facebook Messenger, we can do that too. But right now, the invite button, just clicking that invite button is working pretty well. That's not to say that next month we might have to try something different. But right now, just having them invite is working pretty good. Okay. So number 3 is super important. The best way we can make your party successful is to be present and commenting. I don't expect my host to be in their party all day, but I do want them to come in a few times a day and comment on the posts. That is how their friends see the posts better. If they're not present and commenting, their friends don't see the posts as well. Okay, and if we were doing a cooking show at their house, they wouldn't go hang out in their back bedroom while we were doing this party. They would be present. Okay, same thing virtually. They need to be present, interacting with their friends that are in their party. Okay, so I explained that to my host how important that is. The next thing I tell them is any person that books a party, they get a 50% off item from their party. Okay, I challenge my host to get 3 bookings. If they get 3 bookings, I'll give them something for free, whether it's free shipping, whether it's a free spring product, whatever you are comfortable giving. Maybe it's just a recipe book, a season's recipe book that comes in your kit. Okay, whatever the item is right now. I know that as a new consultant, you guys are not making, a lot of money right from the start. Okay, so that can be your choice what you give them. But I give my host something if they get 3 bookings. Okay, so I give them some wording if they need to send to their host, but that's their goal. On the second to the last day, and I will, it's funny. This is so important, and when they do it, it makes a huge difference. So parties go from Monday to Friday. So on Thursday, I have them send out reminders to everyone that's in their party that says tomorrow's the last day. Here's the link to order if you want something. They go through all of the people. Okay. I had my host, I did not tell her to do this, but she invited 1,300 people to her party.
Wow.
Yeah. So 1,300 is too many because guess what? She still only got 100. It's like once they get to a certain point, people stop seeing it. Okay. So I don't tell them usually over 200 to 250. Okay. But I told her, I said, if you will go in there and start messaging people, I promise you orders will start coming in. And oh my gosh, it was like every minute, order added to your party, order added to your party, order added to your party. And she went to 1,000 like that. And she messaged me and she goes, holy cow, you were not lying. I said, I told you. I said, the best thing that you can do is send out those reminders to your people that are in your party. They will forget about ordering until you send that reminder out. Okay, so I talked to them about that in the host coaching. Okay, and then the last thing I say to them, guys, is did you see that kit credit coupon in your packet? Have you ever thought about doing something like Pampered Chef? I would love for you to watch me this week. If you think it's something you're interested in, I would love to tell you more. I simply say that. They may say, no, not really interested right now, or I don't know, I've never really thought about it. Okay, but the reason that I say that is because you never know the circumstances that people are in, especially when there's someone that you don't know. And I don't ever want to take away a blessing from someone by not sharing with them. So that I had to flip my mindset and realize that I'm not trying to bribe them into becoming a Pampered Chef consultant. The guys' lives are being changed. I can't even tell you the amount of consultants that have messaged me in the last month saying, I am so thankful for this Pampered Chef business right now. It's all my family has. Okay. And so it's so, and I just will never not mention this because even if it's not right now, I have a host that hosted for me for 4 years and she just signed up a month ago. 4 years of her telling me no. And she out of the blue messaged me and said, now I'm interested. And she signed up. But if I would have never mentioned it to her, she wouldn't have came to me. She would have went somewhere else. Okay, so just remember that when you're talking to your hosts. Okay, so this document, it is on this Evernote at the very bottom. Okay, so let's go through the party stuff here. Now, this wording, this right here, I will copy this. I will go into Facebook Messenger. I send stuff to myself all the time. See right there, I sent myself the Zoom link. Okay, so I send messages to myself. So if I copy that wording and I send it to myself, then I go in my phone, I click on Facebook Messenger, I copy the wording, and I go put it in a note. Okay, if you guys have notes on your phone, a note section, the app, I click on notes, and I have a note that's labeled virtual party schedule. I have one that says Monday. I have that wording right there. So I know on Monday, I don't have to go in and look up this document. I already copied and pasted the wording. So all I have to do on my phone is copy, paste, text it to my host. Okay, because I just copied it from this document. Okay, so anything that is in this document, you can go down. Okay, now we're, Tuesday, Wednesday. And here's what I'm going to send my host on Thursday. Okay, so then I have Thursday wording. Friday, so Thursday is when I add my host to the party. They start inviting their friends. Okay, Friday, I will send them this message to post on Facebook. And it could be worded a little bit different now with everyone that's cooking, all the recipe ideas, hey, if you're looking for some new recipes, hop on here, check out the new products that we have. Everyone's cooking at home more, click on this group link if you want to be on my Pampered Chef party, something like that. Okay, I copy this, I message it to myself. Okay, but first, this is what I send to my host. Hi, here's another great tip that adds more guests to the party group. Please post these words and group link below on your personal Facebook wall. It will help you capture some additional people who may have missed your ad notification and remind them you're having a party. Then after that, I send them this paragraph because this is what they're posting. Hi all, I'm so excited to be hosting an online Pampered Chef party right here on Facebook starting Monday. I know with all what's going on right now, you are all spending more time in the kitchen and we're all looking for some social outlets. So this is a win-win. You can play games to win prizes, shop for awesome kitchen gadgets from your couch. I've added many of you to my party group, but if you're not added and want to join us, just click on this link in the my group below and request to be added. It's that simple. And you post their Facebook page link. Okay? So I save this in my phone so I know to send it. Okay, Saturday. I look and see, okay, how many do they have? Okay, let me show you what this is talking about. So it says you currently have 23 members. Woohoo! I want to see if we can get to that 30 to 40. Doing this tip will help you achieve this, which will help you get the rewards you deserve. If you're on your phone, go into the party and click on a member space. Okay, so it tells them how to do it from the phone. If you're on a computer, click on members. Then click on invited, and it's going to pull up the 134 people that you've invited that haven't accepted this invite. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about on my Facebook party. Okay, let me go in here. Go to your Facebook. I'm going into my business page. There's my business page. Over here on the left-hand side, going to groups. Okay, here's all my groups. I'll take you guys into Heather's here. This is the one with 102 that I was talking about. Okay, so this will be a great example because she had a ton of people in here. Okay, so see right here how it says 102 members. I'm going to click on 102 members. This is what I'm telling my host to do. Okay, see how it says 102 members right here? That's how many people actually joined this party. Over here on the left, see where it says invited? If you click on invited, check this out, guys. Oh, 854. Okay? All of these people did not join the group. Now, you can send them a one-time reminder by clicking on this and send a reminder to join the group. Okay? So you guys can do that to send a reminder. If the host wants to go into 854 people and send reminders, go for it. I don't have that much time, okay? So that's what they're looking at. So when I say this message here, okay, I saw that you have 23 members, okay, and I see that you have 134 invited. This is what I'm talking about, okay? They have 102 members, but they have invited, 800 and whatever, okay, 854. Okay, so they can see, wow, I invited a lot of people and they're not members, okay? So I want to show them that. So I will send them that message also. Okay. Now, we're hoping they get to that 30 to 40. We've been playing some games on Saturday and Sunday. Now, Monday, the party's kicking off. Okay, party kicks off on Monday. I send a personal message. I did this today in my party. I send a personal message to anyone that has commented from the comments. But I'm going to show you guys a really cool trick that I hadn't done yet, or I heard from someone else the other day. Okay, so this part right here, this says on Monday morning after your party starts. Okay, we're going to tag, and I usually do this over the weekend too. When you go in your party, and I hopefully I have done this on hers, almost all of them, unless I'm snuck in at the end, because this party is over. Okay, see right here where it says you have 3 new members this week. Obviously, I've welcomed 99 other people, okay? 3 of them have snuck here and here at the end. Okay, so if you go in here and you click on Write Post, okay, you can go into this virtual schedule and you can copy this wording if you want. Party officially started today, woohoo, or whatever day. It kicks off on Monday. Thanks so much for being a part of the party, jumping on here. Be sure to check out the game that started this morning. You get a ticket for every guest you make. We're going to have a great time. What I'm going to add to this going forward is message me your favorite Pampered Chef products for 25 tickets into the drawing. Because what this does is it tags every single person. Okay, so there's the 3 that I did never invite. So I'm pasting these words. There it is. And then I'm going to just say, which I'm not going to do it for this one because this party's over. But then I would just say, message me your favorite Pampered Chef product, and I'm going to give you 25 tickets into the drawing. Now, you may be wondering why would I do that right now? The party has just started. Okay, and the reason you're going to do that now is because you're basically welcoming these people, thanking them, for being in the party, and you're starting communication with them, okay? Because if you try to send a message to these people about booking a party and they're not your friends, it goes to that weird box that's really hard to see. Unless you're going to friend all 150, people, okay, it's hard to see that. But if they message you first, then you have started the communication, and anything you send them, since they sent you a message, is considered like you know them. So then if it's someone that you think may be interested in having a party, you've already started communication with that person, even if it's just them telling you their favorite Pampered Chef product. Maybe it's, I don't have any Pampered Chef products yet, and you're like, oh, that's great. I can't wait to show you some new products this week. Okay, is there anything on your wish list so far? What is your favorite product? What do you love about it? What do you do with it? It's just starting the conversation. How do you know our host? Thanks for being in the party. Okay, so I'm going to start doing that. I've already done it for my parties that are starting now. Okay, but this next set that's coming up, I'm going to do this. Okay, I'm going to send the message. At the end of this, I'm going to say on here, message me your favorite Pampered Chef product for 25 tickets into the final drawing. Okay. And then that way it's on there. And then I'll pick a fun GIF like this that says you guys have a fun week ahead of you. Something like this. Or welcome to the party or something like that. Okay. So this is on Monday. Monday. Unless, like I said, as I get people that join on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I've been welcoming them as they join. Because if you have more than 50 people, it won't let you welcome them all at once. So I try to break it up a little bit into pieces. Okay, so got some booking tips in the party. One of the things that I like, and let me show you, let me see if I can find the post. This is just the regular, it's in the outline, so it's not an additional post that you have to think of. It's in the outline, you're just copying and pasting it. Let me see if I can find it here on hers, because I want to show you the responses. Okay, this is a good one here. What is the #1 Pampered Chef item on your list that you love to get half price or even free? 10 tickets for your answer. Now, this could even be one where you say, message me your answer. Okay, but what you can do, if you've already started a conversation with these people and they put on there an item, then I'm going to message them and say, oh, I saw that you said you wanted that as a half price item. I would love to help you get that by having a party. You know, have you ever thought about it? Okay. Another post that really helped me with this particular party is, this one right here. This is in your outline. It said, I would love to hear from you. For sharing your answer, you get 15 tickets. 1 says, I've not heard of Pampered Chef, but I'm excited to learn more. 2 says, I've heard of Pampered Chef, but I've not seen the products. 3 says, I have a few Pampered Chef products, and I love them. I probably should host my own show and earn some for free. 4 says, I'm obsessed with Pampered Chef. I may just need to join your team. Okay? Look at these answers, guys. 3. I'm afraid to say it, but 4. Okay? 3 or 4. 2, which means she's seen the products, but she doesn't, currently own any. 3. 2, 3. Okay, and she said 4 except for wanting to sell it, so that means she just really loves it. Okay, so but look at all those 3s. Okay, so on this post, okay, this is what we're pretty much doing in the place of this one here. Okay, this one is in here, but this other one is in the current outline. Okay, so I'm doing it on the same day that I typically do this post here. And then another one is the host can send out messages to people asking if they would be interested, saying she's looking for 3 hosts, asking if they would be interested in having a party. Okay, now this one here, your host has been challenged to have 3 parties booked. Okay, a rabbit will appear for every time your host books a party. So when they have 1 party booked, you post that one. 2 parties booked, you post that one. 3 parties booked, post that one. That way the host knows how many parties are booked so far. And the people know too. Okay, this is an idea. If you want to do something else where they message you the answer, this is a game that you can do. You start here and you copy this part, bonus, 25 tickets. We're going to try something a little different this evening. Instead of commenting below, send me a personal message with your 5 items. then comment down below so we know you sent yours. Have a great evening. You need 5 items from the grocery store that start with the letter of your first name. What are you buying? So they're going to send you marshmallows, margarine, Miracle Whip. They're going to send you these 5 answers. You're going to say, yay, that's awesome. Thank you for participating. You're going to get 25 tickets in the drawing. You know, are you having a great time? What's your favorite product that you've seen so far? Okay, always ask a question because that means they have to respond back. If you don't ask a question, you just say, thank you so much for your participation. Done. Conversation's over. Okay, if you ask a question, they're going to say something back to you. Okay, so this is just another one of those where they're messaging the answer to get that communication. Guys, because if I was at a cooking show, I know how they know the host. I know how many kids they have. I know that they love their dog. I know what Pampered Chef products they have because they're sitting right there with me and I can talk to them. Okay? On a virtual party, I can't do that. I have to find ways to get these people to talk to me. Okay? So that's what you're doing. Okay, we got 2 days left. Okay, here's a post about the business. This is already included in the outline too. Okay. This is what I was telling you was super important that they send the second to last day. I'm going to send this. I want you to send message outs to everyone individually. You'll start seeing orders come in. Okay. So please go through personally or message this. Also send text to people that are not in your party, the link to order. Remember, our goal is to get 5 outside orders. Okay. And then I send them there. Now, remember that Pampered Chef link that I showed you guys how to make? That's going to go here. They are messaging out. Tomorrow's my last day for my Pampered Chef party. If you'd like to place an order, click on this link. Thanks so much for having the party. This is what they're messaging all their guests in the party. So they just copy the wording and they go in to those members. They're going to click members and they're going to go through here and they're going to message all these people. Okay, so these are the members. So then you just basically click on them. I'm not friends with all these, but they're going to click on here, go to their profile, message. Go to the next one. Go to their profile, message it. Okay, so that is what they are doing. This is another post, which is basically like that baby one that I showed you. This one is just, if you could have any item for free, what would you choose? So you're more than welcome to use this one or the baby one that's already in your outline, okay? A lot of times if I still don't have the bookings that I want, okay, I will go through and anyone that has played in the games or participated, I'll go back through and make sure that I have messaged them about having a party, okay? And here's some wording that you can message them. Okay, so basically there's 6 different tips on how to book some parties from your parties. Okay, so once you get your parties going, the goal is to get more parties. And guys, honestly, the best way to do that is have fun in your party. You have fun, they'll want to have more fun with you. Okay, it really is that simple. Okay, last day I'm changing it. Last day to order, click here to shop. Okay. So, and then I extended it the last day because she still had a couple people that were wanting to order. Okay, so if you're like, how do I click here to order? See when I click on this, okay, see how it says add a description? Okay, you can click on add a description and click here to shop and put their link and do done editing. Okay, then when people click on here, it will have the link attached to it. Okay, so that's how you get that on there, is you just click on it and add the description. Okay, so I know that's a lot of information, okay? But does anyone have any questions about any of this? Did we lose some people? All these people are in the waiting room.
Oh, there's Kelly. She said her phone died and she had to charge it to get back.
Oh, okay.
She's coming back.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so like I said, this is recorded. Okay. This is things over the last year that I have figured out, tips and different things to do that help your party be successful. Okay. Now, what I do, guys, look at this piece of paper. Okay. So see how it says Monday and I have some X's started right here? Okay. So if I need to message my hosts about their party coming up on Saturday, this top one says, send out future host texts. So I know I need to do that on Monday, okay? So basically I took that virtual party schedule and I looked through there. What do I need to do on each day? Okay, and I wrote myself just with a simple in Microsoft Word, this little check, okay? So if I'm sitting at my desk, I'm not going, oh my gosh, she showed me so many things. I know I'm supposed to be doing some of my party right now, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, okay? Look at that virtual party schedule, write yourself a note that says send messages. Like on here, I have announced new consultant training. So I know to go on the Team PC Hotshot page and say, hey, we have new consultant training tonight. Be sure to jump on here. And guess what, guys? I have a note on my phone that says new consultant training. And I copy that wording and I post it on Team PC Hotshots every week. Same thing on Monday, because it tells me to do it on here and I have the wording saved on here. Don't make things harder than they are. And I've learned that the hard way, trust me. Okay, I did not have systems. I did not know what I was doing. I was doing cooking shows with a couple virtual parties a month. And if I got a booking, great. If I got someone interested in the business, that's awesome. I was not intentional. Okay, so it's when you start being intentional and saying, oh yeah, on Monday, I need to be sure I reach out to those hosts. Guys, I don't ever go into a party and go, oh my gosh, I have a party starting tomorrow. I haven't even touched base with that host yet. Doesn't happen, because I know on Monday, I'm sending them a text message. Okay, so look at that virtual party schedule and write down, here's what I need to do in my parties. Okay, so basically on Monday, it's two parts. Monday for the parties that are starting now, and Monday for the parties that are coming up this next weekend. So I have things on here that I need to do for the parties coming up, but I also have things on here I need to do for the parties that just started. Okay, does that make sense? And when you can come up with a list like this, okay, it will just become a system, okay, that you guys do. Okay, and there's nothing on Saturday and Sunday. Okay, that's why I do pre-party posts on Saturday and Sunday, because they're just participation. And yes, I go in there and I comment and stuff on them, but the parties kick off on Monday. Okay, so when my kids, have sports and things going on the weekend, I don't feel like I'm tied to my phone all weekend because it's just the pre-party stuff. That's what works best for my schedule. I have friends that their husband has days off on Tuesday and Wednesday. So they're switching their schedule because they want to have that time off together, okay? So whatever works for you is what you do, okay? Do you guys have any questions about anything that I showed you? I'm going to stop the recording here.